Ethan talks about Jewish heritage in the Middle East. Hasan then ignores that and argues against something Ethan didn't even say.
Tarnished by, well, first of all, Israeli heritage in the Middle East. What the f is Israeli heritage in the Middle East? That doesn't exist. Shut the f up.
He didn't say Israeli heritage. He said Jewish heritage. Hasan goes on vacation to France, Japan, Australia, all over the course of the war, and then reads Twitter for his research. Yet he claims he's doing the important journalism. What you are is a small person who doesn't have confidence in making their content anymore, so you cling on to these vampires while projecting your own insecurities onto Ethan.
It's so hard for me on my podcast to loosen up. It's incredibly hard. I talked about it in my apology, I am so insecure about my ability to entertain. I think he feels the same, to be honest.
I really do think it's over for Hasan and Idubbbz this time. Good afternoon, everyone. Some of you legends might know about the great YouTuber WillyMacShow dropping his take on the Ethan versus Hasan and Idubbbz drama, where he exposed their scummy, malicious, evil nature. Another commentary channel called Straight did a really good job summarizing this video, but please go check out both of those guys, they're awesome. And also as well, this won't have any mentions about the psychotic gunman in Washington that went after those true Israeli embassy staff. I have a slight feeling it might involve Hasan, especially if you saw stuff like the head of the ADL on CNN, but that'll be a video for a different time. For now, let's just keep it simple and focus on this.
They said it is tomorrow in WillyMacShow has items in the news for today because this man decided, you know what? Let me get a couple hits in. Yeah, you too, Idubbbz. Because just like everyone else, Willie Mac decided, let me go ahead and dig up the grave of Idubbbz just so we can take a nice piss on his body.
Bro, I don't mind if Willie's video was a bit late, right? Because his videos are really good. Like whenever you see like one of his videos hit your For You page or your homepage, whatever, you know it'll be cinema. I've seen like some parts of it, like holy shit, he cooks them.
Because this man's career is
both Hasan and Idubbbz, you know. I think he gave way more time to Hasan or his gang,
and basically
by extension Idubbbz.
Willie Mac goes over in a 45-minute video, basically the horrible play-by-play. All right, this man was like John Madden the way he was pointing everything out in this damn video.
If that seems like way too long for you, 45 minutes, I promise you it's way better than like any other slop video or documentary about this. Like you can watch that, or you can watch the 5-hour-long debate between Ethan and Hasan. Pick one.
Of how basically Idubbbz ruined his own career, and he pointed out some new things that I wanted to go over that we haven't talked about yet. But boys, there's a whole playlist. If you guys,
I don't think he ever had a career to begin with. He did back then, but now like his last video was being like, trying every peanut butter flavor, dumb shit like that.
Haven't seen the complete downfall of Idubbbz. I believe I have the most comprehensive one. So, go ahead, click on that if you guys haven't seen that. So, so you're all caught up. But let's get into some of the clips that I want to talk about that Willie Mac was able to dig up that I think is just hilarious. So, starting off, we're going to start off with one of the more darker topics. This isn't really one of the funny clips I wanted to talk about, but, watching through the whole entire video, I kind of have to, make sure that this one is in the video.
I want to see if he brings up like new clips or like, just repackages the known stuff, which is fine, right? Because some parts in the story are so insane, you can repeat them over and over again, and they will still be insane.
That, hey man, just saying, as an influencer, some of the words you say do influence people to have really dark thoughts.
It's been cold today, like somewhat, right? I'm still fucking boiling in here.
It's alright, because just because people don't act on these things, it's kind of weird that they willingly say this out in public. I think we all can agree, there's just some things, even if you do 100% believe them, you should not say in public. Like, there's a lot of things you shouldn't say. And basically,
like what?
Idubbbz and Hasan's fans saying this about Ethan Klein's kids is absolutely disgusting, especially after they already made a real life
okay. Did he say fans or Idubbbz and Hasan themselves?
Saying this about Ethan Klein's kids.
Oh, sorry, he did say fans. I saw for a second he said Hasan and Idubbbz themselves, which is not true. Because if they said themselves, I love to swing their kid by the legs into an oak tree over and over again, yeah, nobody will get behind them.
It's absolutely disgusting, especially after they...
Yeah, even that guy, Jake Chinatown, he's a fucking worm. He's pathetic.
Already made a real-life threat against Ethan Klein and his family by calling CPS on them. But the rhetoric that is basically allowed by Hasan and Idubbbz to be told about Ethan Klein's children is absolutely disgusting. Of course, they always talk about how virtuous they...
I could not believe the fucking content deputy on Ethan when he made that. He actually had the balls to defend the CPS call on his kids. What a fucking pathetic lead.
But they can't control their fans or what their fans think. Like, yeah, we may have made a couple real life threats against you and your fans.
Oh my god. Him speaking about Hasan's fans. Oh, I'll probably say in the intro of this video, right? But you know, so you don't get so you don't get a dangerous video. This isn't about the guy that shot the Israeli embassy staff. It's not about that. I'll probably talk about that later in a different video. But this is about the WillyMacShow video by itself. That fucking drama is that news is a separate story by itself.
Come on.
I'll cover it later.
It's just a little bit of internet beef.
I'm done being nice to Ethan. I gave it a chance.
I say that now, right? Because that'll be a very bad point against Hasan. Like, if we can find that proof that psychopath, right, was a fan of Hasan, that would look really, really bad on him.
Sincerity and my empathy in that last video was real.
Hasan's fans and orbiters are retweeting people saying, I'd love to swing their kid by the legs into an oak tree over and over again.
Maybe if Ethan's able to get some help, maybe if he stops harassing other creators, maybe if he does these things, eventually he'll find peace.
All of this is happening
The idea of like some guy like him, some bold fucking idiot with a gold tooth, and he has no kids at all, him saying that's laughable.
Ethan is labeled the harasser. How can you not see what's going on? They're doxing him and trying to take away his kids for mild political differences.
Yeah, I'm just saying, before you start reposting things, maybe you should take like a quick glance over people's profiles. I'm just saying, just because you agree with someone on one thing doesn't mean you agree with them on everything. And you definitely don't want a damn Hasan reposted and then someone taps on that person's profile and the first thing that is their pinned comment is probably them doing a damn
Now, normally I don't care about this, right? At that point. Because like, I would be charitable to like any other person, but this looks bad on Hasan, right? Because if you switch the roles and he even fucked up like that, he'd be like, oh, it was an accident. No, he meant you repost that psychopath, Jake Chinatown. There's no other way. That's why, it works against him.
You don't want that.
Because he would absolutely be a hypocrite and use that point against other people.
Being a part of your brain that, oh yeah, I reposted a guy. I thought it was something else, but I didn't know he did all that. It's like, nah, you endorse him now. Suck it up. You the one that didn't want to do your research on the motherfucker. Because that is a pretty disgusting post. Someone says, oh, I don't like the politics of this person. So I want to take an innocent child that has no idea what politics is or what their political beliefs even is, and I want to make sure they die a horrible death. That is exactly
Which, by the way, is awful, right? It's awful. But if someone did that would end a nearly century-long war in Palestine. Just saying. I'm joking.
Hasan is endorsing it. And let's all be honest here. We can play devil's advocate and say, oh no, Hasan didn't know about that post. Okay, Hasan didn't know about that post. He was just reposting the other thing. But also, let's be real. If Hasan saw that Jacob post, he would 100% like it, but he wouldn't repost it, all right? He would show that he supported it.
I don't think he would. He's not a vitriolic. He's a fucking awful piece of shit, right? But he wouldn't go that far to, like, in his mind even, enjoy a tweet like that.
Don't say anything about me liking it. Don't take a screenshot of that little Hasanabi little like. Don't take a screenshot of that now. Don't post that. But hey, Jacob, I agree. Like, let's all be honest here. With so much Hasan's been saying over the years, we can't put it past him to think, oh my God, this Jacob guy gets it. So, let's wash our brains of, the disgusting nature of Hasan and his fan base, and let's move on to the next clip, all right? This was actually hilarious, because this comes from the H3 debate that Hasan did. And basically, Hasan was drinking a Dr. Pepper on stream. And you guys don't know.
That talking point, is that really, like, hammered in the video? I don't really like that, to be honest, the Dr. Pepper thing.
Hasan,
like by me like criticizing Hasan for that, I feel like that annoying white girl being like, Hasan, please stop drinking Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, whatever, on your streams, please.
He's part
of against the boycott.
The Palestine movement. So
like, I could not care at all if you drank a Dr. Pepper.
He's making sure that he doesn't buy any products that directly endorses Israel, right? That's the whole thing. Even though, that one funny clip of that girl coming up to him is like, Hasan, you can't even stop drinking Coke, man.
I just referenced it, holy shit. Okay, I'll walk back what I said before, right? Because I just realized now, it will look bad on him because he preaches like all this insane shit to end the conflict, but he can't even apply that policy to himself and not buy any Dr. Pepper shit. So I guess, it will look bad on him. I take that back.
Like, come on.
I'm sorry, I forgot to say, you need to stop drinking Coke Zero on the street. It's boycott.
I'm sorry, nothing against this woman, but how can you be so dominant when you're 5'2"? Just saying.
You're preaching pro-Palestine.
Hold on, let me check. More like 4'7".
And you're drinking with this boycott stuff, please. At least pretend. Do it off stream, please.
Okay, I'll put it in a glass. Is Pepsi okay?
No.
No soda, son. I didn't know it was like that.
So yeah, you can really see this don't go. All right, you can see he's like, brother, you just a paycheck. All right, how the hell do you think I be paying for all this sweet Coke Zero? Motherfucker can't even get a fucking opaque glass so people can't see what he's drinking. He can't even drink water for his 8-hour streams. Brother said streaming is not even worth it if I can't show you guys the can of the drink I have. Brother, just how about this? Pour all your Coke that you're gonna drink throughout the day into a goddamn container. Literally pour it into like
you know, like have the bare minimum, resilience. Do not drink that shit,
Yeti.
If you're gonna be like, oh guys, there is a genocide going on right now.
Can't even do that.
Like if even was caught dead drinking that, he would absolutely like fucking berate him over that.
He's like, no, I gotta show off what I'm drinking to the damn Poors. Just let y'all know, I don't give a fuck about no damn Palestine.
That's where wait, go back a second thing.
The damn
Give me
Poors. Just let y'all know.
Well, why the fuck did he pick Dr. Pepper vanilla? Is that vanilla? Like, I love Dr. Pepper, right? But like a vanilla flavor? Ugh.
I don't give a fuck about no damn Palestine. Thanks for the fire, Muhammad. But basically, during the debate, Hasan basically showed that he refused to do any level of research on anything that he consumes to make sure it doesn't go towards the Israel-Palestine war. It's kind of weird how he supports the boycott for everyone else but himself.
Hold on, what are you drinking?
It's a Dr. Pepper cream
Isn't that
soda.
who owns that?
I don't know, but it's not on the BDS
Are you
national
sure?
BDS list.
We'll double check.
Yes, I'm 100% sure.
Hasan is so incompetent, he can't even do a single Google search that shows that the owner of Dr. Pepper is a staunch Zionist.
It's not really.
Okay, that looks bad, right? I was gonna for a second be like, really deep down, I don't care that much about him drinking a boycott item. But if he's gonna say so boldly, no, it's not boycotted, then yeah, you're a moron.
Get off.
Think before you speak.
Brother,
research before you speak.
This is like someone buying Fanta knowing damn well that it was invented by the damn and they're just like, oh, bro.
It was made by the Nazis? What?
What do you want me to
Is
say?
that what he's saying?
Hey, yes, the Jews are dying.
Okay, guys, research time. Did the N-words, Nazis, did the Nazis invent Fanta? I don't buy it for a second. There's no way they made Fanta. That's bullshit. Yeah, see? No, the Nazis did not invent Fanta. There you go. Bare minimum research on my end. There you go.
Dying in Germany. And I gotta get my drink in. Come on, baby. But it's still love for all the Jews out there. It's still love, boys. It's still love. Hopefully one day they'll be free. Another 3 cases of this golden nectar. Like, brother is directly supporting someone that actually wants to see their side wins. And he is just, well, you see, there's a difference now. See, I can't stop drinking it. I'm addicted now. We're just going to find some other way to boycott Israel. we can't boycott the drinks, though. The drinks are fine, all right? They can get that money, all right? They already got me locked down for another 3,000 cases. Straight to the damn doorstep. And this is Hasan's response to that original clip of the girl running up to him saying, stop
will he response after?
supporting Israel and whatever brands that they are associated with. If you're going to be preaching this message, you cannot be willing to give money that will, go to fund this war that you are staunchly against. It just makes no sense. But instead of Hasan taking accountability for his actions, he basically just tweeted out this. My Coke Zero clip went viral on Sky News drama. Us still giving weapons to Israel and more. Yeah, basically he made a promo tweet. For his stream that day. He used
that wasn't that bad actually.
That drama as a damn promo.
I was always gonna be like, this girl on my stream was so annoying.
Tweet. Brother was caught supporting what he claims to be a genocidal nation and uses it as promo for his damn Twitch.
Again, that doesn't show deep down, I don't care that much because it's a Pepsi. Like how much money are you really like giving to the IDF whatever by buying a single can or or buying multiple cans over the course of your career? Oh my god, you funded the IDF with 10 cents. Because there's no way like all the profit goes to, Israel.
I don't know what else will. Now, boys, with the red.
But again, like I said before, right? If you can do like the bare minimum effort to prevent a genocide, right? That's pathetic.
Hasan.
Like this guy has used, the genocide shield as like a defense for himself for the past 2 years, and he can't even maintain it with a tiny bit of effort at all. That's pathetic by itself.
Always has about how, the Palestinians deserve to be free and how he always talks about his on-the-ground journalism, all right? He's always up to date with any and everything that goes down in Palestine. You would have thought that there was probably a video on his channel basically of him
That would be pretty funny. Chat, there's a genocide going on right now in Gaza. Let's watch it. He's drinking like a fucking Pepsi right now, on screen. So good.
Palestine and showing his audience on his stream, this is what Israel is doing to these innocent people. And he would be praising any other creators that...
Again, like, can I just say, if you're a fan of Hasan, right, how do you find this enjoyable? Like, good on him somewhat, for like talking about it on stream, but like from what I'm seeing, right, he does it daily. Do you not go fucking insane watching horrific war footage every single day? That would drive anyone insane.
Brave enough to basically step into an active war zone and film for their audience what's actually happening there. But somehow we live in a psyop, boys. Somehow creators going to Palestine and filming it and then uploading the unedited raw footage to their channels or streaming the unedited raw footage is somehow controversial to the man whose whole brand is Free Palestine. We need to show what Israel is doing to Palestinians. Somehow people going there and showing what's happening is controversial to Hasan.
He will then slander people for calling him out, repeating that Loaderbox and Destiny were paid by Israel to go to the West Bank. The account that made the claim admits to making it up. Doesn't matter to Hasan, still reports the lie.
Also, I went on a paid trip to Israel, and that's not weird. It's not weird that I went on a paid trip to Israel.
These guys put
Yeah, that part was weird actually, yeah.
their own money to do
To my knowledge, right, like when they went there, Destiny and Loaderbox, they were somewhat critical of it. To my understanding.
Underground journalism.
But like he does this again, you know, with like literally like all of his enemies. They will slander him as, you know, as fucking hating Palestinians or being paid off by the IDF.
in the West
by
Bank.
Israel
Reported and covered
themselves.
how the IDF burnt down fruit markets to civilians. Interviewed
Like, no, there's no way that they went to Israel, you know, to like, to talk about the politics and shed some light on it. No, they must have been paid off by Benjamin Netanyahu. How you say his name? You know, the guy.
tons of people. Well, they're
funny
Israeli
man.
operatives because they don't agree with every single thing
The funny war criminal.
that Hasan says. Hasan goes on vacation to France, Japan, Australia, all over the course of the war, and then reads
Okay. Oh my god, my fucking brain, a huge like flashback was unlocked in my brain. When he even made the content nuke, where the fuck was Hasan? In Japan. Why was that an issue? Because he was like, oh, guys, I can't watch a content nuke. I'm in Japan, I'm having fun. No, so he said, you know, I can't watch it right now. There's a genocide going on at this very moment. And you know, meanwhile, like he was like fucking around with like a Japanese porn actress, you know, having fun. But the second he came home, he was like, no, I can't watch it. There's a genocide going on right now.
Twitter for his
He will bring up the shield and put it back down whenever he needs it.
research. Yet he claims he's doing the important journalism.
But if it's between me going live and giving you 10 hours of on the ground, 10 hours of reporting from the ground, at a critical moment.
Okay, let's be honest. If you watch a song because you find them, oh, hot, whatever, fine. Don't fucking tell me you watch a song for his great journalism. I don't buy it for a second.
At a critical time, versus not going live that day just so I can go on Piers Morgan and fucking yell at him. I think it's selfish of me to take the Piers Morgan route.
On the ground. Dude's either in his hotel suite or the third floor of his LA mansion.
Like, we live in a psyop now, boys. We live in a damn psyop now. There's no way Hasan Piker is a real person. Like, I have to know, how do people watch this man say this about people, and then they'll go into Twitter, and they'll literally see him get exposed for lying, and then they'll be like, nuh-uh, he's an underground journalist. They will literally go out and say that Hasan's an underground journalist. He probably doesn't even know what Palestine looks like. That boy probably could not point out Gaza on a damn map. We already saw what happened last time. He was trying to be like,
Is he gonna pull up like that tiny clip?
oh no, boys, I know
Well, like, he couldn't find it in like on a website game.
exactly where Yemen is.
I don't know which is which.
Oh, I don't like this one. Okay, I have to run the first for Hasan. I don't blame him, right? Cause like there's like a really old clip. Like it's so old. He hasn't like even grown facial hair. Or like this was like his main style for a while. You know, being shaven, whatever. Okay, so that's what. Like, let me zoom in real quick. I don't blame him for like not knowing where Palestine was before, cause it's like a tiny fucking brick right down here. Sorry, right down here. I don't blame you know if you learn more about it after the conflict. You know, be it out of interest or you know for grifting reasons.
Close the cookies. Oh yeah, true. Doesn't know where Yemen is. Okay, I'm gonna click close. I'm closing it. I'm closing it. I think. Nope.
Oh wait, sorry.
Nope.
You're trying to find Yemen. That's right.
Nope.
No, I think he only became interested in Yemen after you know the conflict.
Got it.
Because of the pirates, you know.
Or was literally just clicking anything. I'm pretty sure he didn't even know what the Palestinian flag looked like until someone put it on a damn t-shirt. He was like, oh man, what's that? Ooh, that's fresh right there. Hey, where'd you get this from? Free Palestine. Never heard of this brand. Are they connected with like Supreme? So WillyMac continues on to Idubbbz and basically...
Oh boy. Oh, I want to see this. In my opinion, right, I think the underground hero for this, the underground villain, sorry, for this, is Idubbbz. He should be fucking torched.
He talks
non-stop.
about, we all know that damn cuck stream where Hasan was basically talking shit about Idubbbz, but he didn't say specifically Idubbbz, all right? But I'm gonna be honest here, the foreshadowing was a little too spot on, because even Idubbbz was like, damn, this hit my soul. Man, Hasan, you being mean right now. He literally says, that's mean, after he realizes everything Hasan just said literally applies to him.
Come on, dude. You're one step away from calling me a cuck. Just take the plunge.
You're a cuck. But even worse, you're mentally cucked. You're sitting on Hasan's stream in the cuck chair as he shits all over drama streamers, slowly realizing that you fit the description.
That's part of the reason why I often don't fight back against a lot of these people that are fueling these hate raids and brigades, is because I know I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
Bro, his eyebrow. Fuck.
It's reporting the news and lying.
And eventually all of that is gonna be background noise. And those people,
bro, he's actually like so fucking moronic. You can see the cogs running in his head. Look at it, look at it.
They have a shelf life. They have a shelf life.
Wait, what did I say? Wait, no, is that true actually? He lost 20k subs? Oh, wait a second, that makes perfect sense, yeah. Before he made the content nuke, like he was heavily embedded in the hate-free community, that's right. Sorry, I forgot about that, yeah, fucking idiot.
Because they don't have the same stubborn nature that I do. They don't have the same interests as I do. They inevitably become their own worst enemies. They inevitably cook themselves. You might think you're riding high on the slop for a little bit. You might think you're getting showered with praise. An army of anonymous Redditors telling you you're brilliant. But at the end of the night, when you go home and you sit down and you look yourself in the mirror.
Oh no. Wait guys, I realized it. I think he lost empathy because the mullet and the fucking pedo stash gave him empathy. I figured it out.
Recognize who you've become. That's it. It's turning into a lolcow of a different variety. That's what I think.
That's so mean.
It's mean because it's you.
He's just like, damn. Hasan, you forget I'm here, Hasan. It's like someone saying, you're so disgusting, God. And imagine having a shaved head. Like, bro, who would have their head shaved? And then on top of that, you have a disgusting chest tattoo. Like,
and a tooth,
who the
and a
fuck in
fucking
2025 is getting a goddamn chest tattoo? On top of that, crossing your goddamn legs. Oh my God, someone get this the fuck out of here. And then Ian's just like, Hasan? And it's just like, oh no, you're good, Ian. You're good. On top of that, you have a wife that comes over to my house every
oh my, bro, that's what Anissa, right? She has the pride to like wear like a revealing top. Like not revealing like, you know, cleavage, but like revealing her fucking god-awful tattoos.
Night gets dick.
If I were her, I would dress like a fucking rapper, you know, complete covered. Because they look so goddamn ugly.
Hasan? Ian, you're good. God, like, bro, chill. You're all right, my man. I'm not talking about you. God damn, like, shut up right quick. I'm monologuing here. Back to what I was saying, Chad. Then on top of that, like, you had no idea what the hell Zionism even was 3 days before you made a content. That is legit what happened right there. Idubbbz was literally sitting there getting shit talked, and he took it because he's like, there's no way Hasan's talking about me. And Hasan literally, word for word, listed out every failure and mistake that damn Idubbbz made. Now, I don't want to ape WillyMac's whole video, so I recommend go watching that, boys. It's pretty fucking good. But he also didn't go over a couple topics that we went over in this video, where basically H3H3 exposes both Idubbbz and Hasan Piker, oh baby boy Hasan Idubbbz, for basically being liars. Click this video right here to find out how the hell.
I'll watch it right now. Nah, that was a great video. Holy fuck! I want to finish like the whole WillyMacShow video in a separate time, right? Because Jesus Christ, I think more people like need to cover this topic, right? Because number one, right? But I swear to God, you know, I believe wholeheartedly that in 10 years, this drama will still be studied as, like, you know, a fucking massive war. Like, when have you heard about, you know, law enforcement, CPS, and fucking human skulls being involved in a drama about an actual real-life conflict in the fucking Middle East? That's insane. Like, this drama is not short. It isn't spanning over for like a year. It literally like a podcast being cancelled, you know, between Hasan and Ethan. That's insane. I want to see some other points brought by WillyMacShow, because like I said before, right, I think it's the best channel, you know, to go to when you want like all the points be, you know, compacted to one video. Again, you know, you can watch that, or you can watch 100 slot videos to get everything. One's easier than the other. The WillyMacShow video as well, he's pretty funny, I have to admit. So yeah, I watch that separately, and then I think tomorrow, fuck, I really want to see, like, you know, more coverage about that fucking psycho that shot the two Israeli embassy staff. That might be, like, you know, a fucking bigger drama by itself. As well, I'll make a prediction right now. Even if you're watching, please don't blame Hasan entirely. He might do that right, because, you know, he fucking hates him. But do not get yourself sued. Don't blame him somewhat, but not entirely. Just saying. But yeah, we'll see his reaction either tonight or tomorrow when he gets on the H3 show. I really want to see that. I'm not kidding.